is really interesting. You say people don't need just websites anymore.
Well, we're entering the post-website era, and what we mean by that is that there was a time, not that long ago, when you used the internet by going and sitting down at a desk and interneting, and then you'd get up and you'd stop interneting and go do something else. And now we internet wherever, whenever, on mobile devices, on our game consoles, on our TV sets. We are constantly making use of the internet in ways that we never did before. And so as people who are building websites are now creating, instead of creating websites, they're creating apps, and they're creating lots of different apps. You don't create a great app by taking a website and shrinking it to fit on your phone. You create a great app by granting a wish, by solving a particular problem for a particular group of people at a particular time and place. I have an American Airlines app, and what it does, I'm running to the airport, I fire it up, it knows what my flight is, it checks me in, and it gives me my boarding pass. That's really all it does. It can do a couple more things, but that's really all it does. I would never book my vacation on that. To do that, I'm going to go to a website, I'm going to sit down, and I'm going to have a lot more information and a lot more screen real estate and probably faster connectivity. But that doesn't do me any good when I'm running to the airport. Okay. And so, when you look at the world that we play in, which is this whole world of APIs, and APIs are the building blocks for building these apps and experiences, you can go to our developer site, developer.mashery.com, and there you have access to all these different APIs that developers can use to integrate into whatever they're doing to make their apps or their websites better and more interesting.
So what are some of your clients? Who do you work with?
Well, there's a bunch of them here in the room here, but some of the ones that a lot of people are working with, USA Today, they just announced some new APIs around the infographics that they have, so you can now incorporate their content. And we work with a lot of news sites like New York Times and USA Today, AP, The Guardian, people like that. And then a lot of e-commerce, so Etsy, which makes great handcrafted things. There's a lot of stuff you can do with that, all the way up to big, huge companies like Best Buy has a great API program, and we've been working with Best Buy for years.
So do you think that this is going to be an even growing trend? Do you see anything in the future that might change that?
Well, I don't think that it's going to be changed. The concept of APIs and of connecting data together is as old as connecting businesses, and we've been doing that for years. You look at a hotel chain like Marriott. Marriott is not a hotel chain, it's a collection of APIs. It's reservation and marketing and all these different services that you mix and match together along with a geographical location to create an app called a hotel. And you create a different app in Times Square with the Marriott Marquis than you will for a golf course Marriott out in Hawaii, right? And so the concept of doing that and then incorporating portions from other businesses that together create this customer experience is as old as the hills. All that APIs do is reduce the friction and make it easier.
Yeah.